welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys, but you know, nonetheless, here we are. We're back in action. We're in my brand new house that I'm renting with my boyfriend and my roommate. And today I thought that I would take you guys through what I eat in a day. And if you're wondering why I'm like quiet talking, it's because it's 7 a.m. getting ready to go to the gym, but not everyone is awake yet. And it echoes in here because we don't have any furniture. Don't look at the fact that we only have a couch. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Michael thought it was important for us to have a 65-inch TV though, without a TV stand, so it's on the fireplace. Priorities. So before I go to the gym, I used to not eat anything ever, but then I noticed that, you know, fasted workouts just don't work for me. They're just not my thing. So now I make a jelly sandwich before we go, just so I have something in my stomach, because I don't know, my workouts just haven't been as good. I was working out fasted for the last like 3 weeks, I would say, but not on purpose, just because Michael and I would wake up before he works, before I would study and go to the gym, and then I started noticing I'm like so tired. I was just so tired, so exhausted. So even just eating like a little sandwich has really helped. I think I'm burning my bread. If you can't tell, I'm gonna start vlogging again. We're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna be making weekly videos, maybe twice a week. Definitely twice a week, I've decided. I wrote it down in my planner, so it's happening. And then later, I'm gonna spill the tea. And the tea that I'm talking about spilling is my own tea. It's my tea. I have the tea for myself to be spilled on. But yeah, we're gonna have a little chat later. I'm gonna give you guys a little life update. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy this sandwich. Look at this beautiful cabinet. This is my pride and joy right here. Honestly though, okay, what pre-workout are we gonna take today? I'm gonna go ahead and go with the cherry limeade. That's my favorite one. It's my favorite flavor. It's the best one. For some reason, we're having a really hard time sleeping. Last night, Riley was trying to chase a cat that was in our backyard. It was trying to duel her outside of our patio door. It just was standing there, and I heard this like vicious growling, and Riley never growls like that at Kyle, and I was like, what is this sound? So I got up out of bed, I went over to the door, and what did I see? A black cat staring her right in the eyes. Like the audacity in her own backyard. So I chased it away. And then Hampy, my hamster, was chewing on our cage all night. So that was another thing. And I was restless. So, you know, maybe Mercury's in retrograde or something. Something's happening. The moon is not aligned. My chakras are misaligned. Something is happening. It's really hot in here. Are you cold? Are you really cold? Going to Michael's gym, and now I got a membership there. You know, if we're keeping it real, it's a little overpriced, not gonna lie. But it's the only gym open in our area because they have a whole outside area, and normally it's mainly just like an inside gym, but they moved a lot of their stuff outside, and then they took over part of the parking lot and put some stuff over there too. So that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been making work, having fun in the morning. Back from the gym, I did a little push day. If you want to see the full workout, go ahead and head over to my Instagram. All right, this is my breakfast today. I'm having oatmeal with a lot of strawberries. My strawberries were going bad, so I put extra on, and bananas, and then I drink this every single day. I'm a Ghost athlete, so I get sent their products, and if you use code Courtney, you get 20% off. But I honestly genuinely just love Ghost products. They're so freaking good. So I take greens and Glow every morning, and I mix them together. Greens help with your gut health, and Glow is like a skincare product. And I don't know if you can see, but my skin is glowing. And honestly, I've found that it's gotten rid of a lot of my dark spots that were on my cheeks. Like they were more prominent and now they're less prominent. And my skin just feels like hydrated. So I can definitely tell. I know I've said this before, but I don't count macros. I used to count macros, but I found that I was just like so hard on myself if I didn't meet the numbers like strictly. And then I also realized later on that I was actually under eating. I really beat myself up about it. So I've really gotten into intuitive eating. I just try to be like, I just try to fuel my body. I just try to pick healthy options that taste good, that fuel me. So I don't really worry about how many carbs I'm eating, how much protein I'm getting, any of that. I just eyeball it, you know? But you know, I'm not sitting here eating Cheetos all day or anything like that. But I just, you know, I eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat when I'm not hungry. My DoorDash finally got here. I've been waiting like 45 minutes for my DoorDash. That looks so delicious. Okay, can't wait to eat that. It's just salmon, there's cucumbers and some crab stuff, and then brown rice. So yeah, I'm gonna eat that up after this. But you guys, I promised you tea. I promised you my own dang tea, and I'm gonna give you it right now. Gosh, this is okay. All right. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for the tea. I'm ready to spill the tea. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Actually, I do know why I'm so nervous. I've been here before. I've been in this situation before, and it wasn't a decision I got too lightly, and I'm just prefacing that with that statement because I was like really nervous to just say anything. So basically what I'm beating around the bushes is that I'm not taking the bar again for a second time. And I know you're like, Courtney, what the heck is going on with you? You signed up for the bar last December, you were studying, and then you didn't take it in February, and then like you made a video like this already saying you weren't going to take the bar. Then this summer I decided that I was going to take the bar. I started studying, and then now I'm coming at you and I'm like, I'm not going to take the bar, and I'm not going to do it. And it's not a decision I came to lightly, and I kind of just want to explain the whole path of what has been happening in my life that has literally led me up to here, brought me to a place where this is the decision I'm making. So when I was studying for the bar in January, I actually had a lot of external factors that were affecting me negatively. Like I was depressed, like straight up went to my doctor and she was like, you're depressed. And I was like, oh, that's why I've been so sad. And so that's why I stopped studying in January, because I was dealing with depression and dealing with just all of these things that are just a lot of things that we don't need to talk about. But so that's why I hadn't been working after that. I had been focusing on myself, literally just trying to get out of bed, trying to focus on just eating, trying to get back into routine. And then as I started to come out of that dark place and feel better, I thought that that was now the right time to take the bar. I thought that I had gotten rid of all the negative things in my life, and that this was showing me like, wow, okay, Courtney, you're in a better place. You can take the bar now. And so I signed up to take the bar again. And you know, we're in a pandemic, so the test date's changing, the test format's changing, all these things are changing. I had to move unexpectedly. All these things are happening. It was making bar prep pretty difficult, but I was like set. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the bar. But also, as I was studying for the bar, like at the very beginning of me studying for the bar, I started to get more opportunities with my social media, and I started to sign contracts with certain brands and work with these like incredible people and incredible companies that were allowing that were a source of income for me at a time when, you know, I didn't have income because, you know, I was working through the depression. And I had already signed up for the bar, and I thought, okay, well, nonetheless, I'm gonna finish this chapter that I started. And so I started studying. But the thing is, I never really planned on getting an attorney job after. Michael knows this. He just like, he sees it in me. My roommate, my best friend, she knows this. They see it in me. Like I cannot tell you what it is, and I swear I'm not being dramatic when I say this, but I don't know how to sit at a desk for the rest of my life 8 to 10 hours a day doing the same thing every day. It literally like takes a part of my soul. I get so depressed when I have to do that. And that to me just shows that I need to find a different outlet to make money. I need to find a different avenue, because that traditional 9 to 5, let's drive the same road to work every single day, let's go up the same elevator, let's sit at the same desk, let's just have 1 hour in the middle of the day where you eat lunch and then you go and you sit back down, and then it's dark when you get home, and then you got to do the same thing over again, and you're just working for someone else, putting all this time and energy for someone else's dream. Like, it doesn't fly with me. And I was so nervous to tell anyone about this, because I have been so vocal about how I'm taking the bar, and I have been like, I just didn't want anyone to judge me. But I know, social media in general, just putting things out there leaves room for judgment, and I just was so scared that people wouldn't understand and would think that I was lazy, or would think that I like just wasn't strong enough. But it's not that. It's just I don't want that path, and I haven't wanted it for a long time. And just to kind of like shed more light on this, like, the reason that I went to law school was because my stepdad had died my sophomore year of undergrad, and I didn't know how to deal with his death. And so for me, I was like, he was an attorney. What a great way to honor him by going to law school. What a great way to show him that I'm using the potential that he said I had by going to law school and like kind of stepping in his shoes type of thing. And I'm the first person to graduate from my family, college. My mom had me when she was in college, so she didn't finish. What a great thing for me to do to make my mom proud by not only graduating undergrad, but also graduating law school and becoming an attorney. I thought it all looked great on paper, and it was something that I could give my stepdad, and it was something that I could give my family. I was doing it all for other people. I wasn't doing it for myself. And I knew this after my first year of law school. After my first year of law school, I was talking to Michael, and I was telling him, like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be an attorney. Like, and it was just the structure and the format. I just knew it wasn't my dream. But I stuck with it anyway, and I powered through, and I graduated. And again, when I was sad in January, I thought that it was only like my depression. And so when I started to feel better, and I decided, well, I feel better, I should just finish this thing I want to finish. That was my reasoning for signing up the second time. It was something, I just wanted to finish it. And everyone around me was telling me that it would be a good option, it would be a good fallback. And I was like, okay, you're right, I should do that. I should just do it to fall back on. I should just do it just because I can, because I'm smart enough to do it, because I know I can do it. I think that what happened was I've just been living my life for so long for everyone else, trying to do things to make everyone else proud of me, or to like look like I've accomplished something, that I wasn't being true to myself. And I think that my mind is so dang strong that it was even convincing myself that I wanted it, and I didn't want it. There wasn't a second that I wanted it. And I was talking to my best friend, and she was telling me, I was saying, when I sit here and I'm studying, like, when you get to those hard moments where you need to overcome, where you need to power through, I can't do it. I fall off, and I don't want to do it because I don't have that like nexus of like, I'm gonna be an attorney at the end, and I want to use this like degree and the certification for that purpose. And my roommate did, like, it was her dream to become an attorney, but it was something that I was doing to give to my family as an accomplishment, to honor my stepdad. It wasn't for me. And I think that I finally just reached the boiling point where I can't do things for other people anymore. I have to start doing things for me. And like, I didn't come to this lightly. Michael and I were in our beautiful backyard, and I was crying in the grass to him for hours, and we were just talking about everything, like, what would I do if I wasn't doing that? And I think it's obvious what I want to do and what I want to build, and like what truly makes me happy, and that's working out, that's making people feel motivated and inspired to like do whatever they want. And I preach so much on my Instagram, like, follow your dreams, because it truly, like, there's nothing that Wow, literally talked so long, my memory card filled up. So let me just wrap it. I don't need to be talking this long. My dream is to build a community and build a place where people feel safe and feel empowered to chase their dreams. And I preach so much on my Instagram about how you shouldn't like do anything because people are telling you to do it. You should chase your dreams. You should like do the thing that people are telling you can't do, and just like do it if that's what you really want to do. And I wasn't even being true to myself, and I just don't know why I wasn't. I think it was because I was in an environment where everyone else was chasing their dream, and so I felt pressured to chase their dream with them, you know? What makes me happy is sharing with you guys and hearing like your inspiring stories, and hearing you guys say that my motivation helps you get through certain tough times in your life, or hearing your fitness stories and how you've changed and how you've grown, and like contributing any way I can to that. And also working with brands that have the same vision as me and allow me the flexibility of the lifestyle I want to live. Like, I don't want to sit at a desk all day. I want to create content. I want to work with brands that care about people, that care about diversity, that care about like actual issues in the world and reflect that in their brands. And I want to be more hands-on and invest more in myself and my own brand. And I've been allotted that opportunity. I've gotten the opportunity to work with certain brands that are allowing me that financial flexibility to now invest in myself and to now try this thing. I have a lot more autonomy and just control over my own work environment and my own schedule and what I'm putting out. That is what I'm excited for, and that's what I'm gonna start pursuing right now. And I'm really excited about it. It's scary, but being an attorney just wasn't my dream. It was something I pushed myself through, hoping that it would make everyone else around me proud, but it's not something that I want to do for myself. And there was no point in just pushing through it and even getting the certification if I'm not going to use it. One more month of studying when I just like, I don't want to do it. Like, my heart's not in it. I want to put my heart in my work and create things that make people feel good and make people like, and help people along their own journeys in life. Like, I have this like desire to just help and see people grow and flourish. And yeah, so I guess that would mean I am like a full-time influencer type of thing. And you guys might be wondering like, oh, Courtney, you don't even have 100K yet on Instagram. How does that work? You know, the following numbers are just a number. Like, it's your guys' engagement that's allowing me to do this right now. That's allowing me to take a chance on myself and to try my hand at something that I actually really want to do, that actually gets me excited, that I actually want to work on. And that includes, you know, I definitely, one of my big projects that I've been thinking about for literally years, and I just haven't had time to do it because I've been in law school or I've been working, is I really want to make a guide. I really want to make a fitness guide for my friends, for you guys, and I want to do it with you. And I want to build a community where we feel safe to just be ourselves and to say our dreams out loud and to not feel judged for them and to just believe in ourselves. You know, at the end of the day, it's your life and you have to live with that life. And if you go to bed at night and you feel like you're missing something, you need to figure out what it is. Because I have felt for the past like 3, almost 4 years, like my life has been on pause. Like, I felt like I wasn't living, and I realized I felt like that because I have been chasing dreams that weren't ever mine. I've just been doing things because I thought they were the right thing to do, and I've just found myself in a unique opportunity where now I have, it's possible for me to invest in myself and to start to create content and to create things that that hopefully helps you guys. Because all that's happened here is that I've decided that I want to pursue a different path, a different career path. I'm going to try my hand at this path and see what happens. And again, no one can ever take my 2 degrees away from me. I'll have those until the day I die. I'm going to use my young years and I'm going to live my life. Like, I'm done waiting. Literally, I'm done waiting. And I got to the point where I'm just like, I'm done waiting. No more. After the bar, I'm going to do this. After I study, I'm going to do this. After I graduate law school, I'm going to do this. After, I'm done. Right now, What do I want to do right now? What do I want to accomplish right now? What do I want to work on right now to get me to where I want to be? No more putting myself on pause, my life on pause, to finish other people's dreams, to finish things that I only started to make other people happy. And now, with that little TED Talk, I'm gonna eat my poke bowl that has been sitting on my ground for the last 20 minutes. So this video is gonna be really long, and I can answer more questions on this. I can do a video on it too, on how I got to a place where I'm financially able to make this decision right now, even given that I'm still considered a micro influencer on the scale of influency things. But it's honestly, it's you guys. It's the engagement, it's you guys. You guys are literally the direct reason that I'm able to do this, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm gonna make you proud, and I'm gonna start creating things that are helpful and useful for all of us to continue to grow and to live a strong, happy life. And yeah, lunch, we have a poke bowl. And dinner. So we have shrimp, Brussels sprouts, and potatoes for dinner. Look at this, look at this. I made Michael dinner, I made my dinner. Wow, so cute. Don't look at my crazy hair. I look like a crazy mess now, but it's the end of the day, and I just finished making Michael and I our dinner. Our oven decided it didn't want to work for a hot minute there, so we had to like restart the oven with the box, the electrical box, so that was weird. And we're gonna eat now and watch Love Island, because that's our favorite thing to do in the evening. That's gonna be the end of this video. That's what I ate today, friends. I hope that you liked this video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button and the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming, because we got a lot of new videos coming. I'm gonna be posting 2 new videos a week, every week on the dot. Super excited for it. And thanks for listening to my long ramble today. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you friends. I love you, friends. Have a terrific day and a terrific week, and I'll see you in the next one.